Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Mafialife.com tutorial. How to create your own mobster. That's what we're going to do. We're going to create your own fantasy mobster in a Mafialife.com game. So not to bore you, let's get straight to the point. Follow the cursor on your screen to the top of the page where it says sign up and give it a click. You'll notice a whole form gets put up. On the left side here, if you follow the cursor, you see character information. This is the name you'll be known as in the game, your mobster name. Pick your first, last, and nickname of your mobster. For example, let's use Tony Soprano. Plug in Tony Soprano on the first and your last names. As a nickname, let's call him the Boss. A little lower than that, you'll see your gender. Tony Soprano's a male, so I'm going to select male, but you could select whatever you want. Below that are a few required fields. One is the age, one is the height, and one is the weight of your character. Select the drop-down menu of your choice. 30 years old is what I selected. Let's say he's 6 foot tall, and he weighs about 186 pounds. Be careful, because if you go too low or you go too high on the weight, someone might call you fat or skinny. Remember, it's a mafia game. Then you have a specialty. What type of mobster are you going to be when you play the fantasy Mafialife game? Let's consider this Tony the Boss Soprano a wise guy. We're going to teach you more about specialty tutorial later on. In the center of the page, you got personal information. That's where you pretty much enter your personal information. Common sense, right? Your first name. What's your real first name? Not your mobster's first name. Your real first name might be first name. Last name might be last name. What city do you live in? Of course, Brooklyn. And your state? New York. Now, try to refrain from putting fake information like I've got here, because we need your real information so that we can find out who's playing the game. That's how we learn where to advertise. If we see a lot of people from New York playing the game, we're going to advertise heavy in New York. Below that, you'll notice contact login information. This is your email address and your password that you will use to log into the game. In this case, let's use Tony S at AOL.com. Your password is password. Confirm and move over to the right. Referral information happens to be information you'll fill in only if somebody sent you to the game. If you heard a special promo code on the radio, or if your friend gave you a link with a special referral code, put it in there. But if not, you can leave it blank. Below that, where did you hear about us? These are a list of all of the places we've advertised. Select one, and if it's not there, click other. In this case, maybe the tutorial or a different tutorial told you. I'll put tutorial down. Again, it's important to use real information and tell us where you really heard about us, because that's where we know to spend our money, because that's where all the signups are coming from. Below that is a disclaimer. It's called the small print. Every business has it. Read the disclaimer in full because it's important. You don't want no trouble, and we don't want no trouble. When you're done, click the little checkbox that says, I have read and agreed to the disclaimer above. Of course, make sure you read and agreed to the disclaimer. If you don't, Mafialife.com is not the game for you. But if you do, check the box and click continue. If you catch an error, like the page now, you will notice that it's in red. This way you can go and find what the error was. In this particular case, it says it appears you have already signed up for Mafialife account. If this is not the case, please contact us. In my case, I already have a Mafialife account, and that is against the rules. In the disclaimer, it says so, that you may not play Mafialife with 2 characters, only 1. So they caught me. Otherwise, it's pretty much just going to tell you congratulations to verify your email account and to get in and start whacking people. And that's how you sign up to Mafialife.com. Enjoy yourselves, alright? And don't forget, it's a role-playing fantasy mafia game. Don't take it too serious. Just role-play and enjoy yourself.